my analogy I usually give is I sell my standard shift car to a person who doesn't know how to drive stick. And as they're driving away, my car, bucking, jerking down the street, it's like, okay, the car's gone. And then I get a call from them a few days later, that car you sold me a piece of junk, a lemon, it's got a bad clutch. And you go, oh, well, let's take it down to the auto mechanic, and they put it up on the lift, and they say, yeah, you got clutch dysfunction right here. So they put a new clutch in, it's a surgery, puts a new clutch in there. And the guy drives it away, bucking and jerking, and then 2 weeks later he comes back and says, that new clutch, that's bad too. The mechanic looks at it and said, you have chronic clutch dysfunction. So now let me give you a prescription for a clutch every 2 weeks. And the reality is, you can do this and you can replace the clutch every 2 weeks, but if you taught the person how to drive the car, they wouldn't have to replace the clutch. And it's interesting because like in the area of cardiovascular disease, Dean Ornish revealed, rather than giving them the clutch, the chemistry, and saying, I'll fix your heart with chemistry, he said, no, how about if I change the attitude of the driver? What if I teach them better ways to cope with stress and how to meditate and a better diet and all these things? And what he revealed was not that his cardiac patients stopped the degeneration, they actually regenerated. In conventional medicine, they feel like totally satisfied if you can give enough chemicals that you can stop it, then they succeeded. And here he shows, not only did he stop it, they actually regrew the heart tissue. And the reality is, it's not incorporated into medicine because he didn't use any drugs. He was working with the driver. And this is the failure of medicine. You look at it as a vehicle, you leave out the driver, then the issue is, why do you think the vehicle is bad? Because it's innately bad? That's what we tell everybody. Turns out, no. The vehicle is just like a car. You drive it hard, you step on the gas, and you step on the brake, and you do this slamming around. That vehicle's not going to last. You want to blame it on the vehicle? In fact, it's not. It's just a driver. And this is bringing back in the consciousness into the role of, there was this mind-body duality stuff from Descartes. And then Newton said, no, focus on the body, ignore the invisible. So medicine, based on Newtonian physics, to this very day, keeps the mind out of the picture. And it's a bothersome issue for them, because when they do drug testing, they have what's called the placebo effect. Now we actually know, in fact, 1/3, this is a fact, 1/3 of all medical healing is based on the placebo effect, not on the chemistry or the surgery or anything else. It was based on the ability of the mind thinking that this process is going to heal them.